It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He was perfect for them a week ago, getting a pair of touchdowns and some massive yardage. It's the Commanders and the Vikings, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Steps away to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards. Back to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering it. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
That's an early scramble to review positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they're going to give up a huge play to get those kicks and continue to pass on the run. One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about.
And it is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 yards the pickup, first down Washington.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember the Vikings. Play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Now back to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he's just going to be short here. Barely 4th and inches. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to give them a little bit of credit for fortitude there. 4th and inches, and they don't run the football. Normally just wedge your way through, fall forward, find the yardage. They took a shot and put it in the air, and it paid off. Maybe they saw the defense overcommitting. A lot of confidence there, though, because even if they overcommit, you just want to make sure you get the first down. You throw an incompletion on 4th down there, they're going to second-guess you the rest of the game.
The numbers for Jones last week, 23 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
I think he's exactly where he wants to be coming into a game, partner, because he has to still be riding the momentum from last week when he broke the century mark in rushing and had one of his best individual efforts of the season. I would expect that there's more from him on the way after that type of a game, and I know his teammates and coaches, they feel exactly the same way.
We're scoreless after one. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Inside give to Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Washington on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. That he really couldn't make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yards to pick up the first down. That'll be 4th and short.
Caught on a slant. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So start from the 2.
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
2nd and 2. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there.
Here we go. Cut.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Completes it to Samuel. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have the football at the 1-yard line. So changing hands on the interception. And meanwhile, we do have an injury on the play. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
The front office all smiles when the ink went dry on this new contract.
Not only them, how about the coaching staff? Because oftentimes the front office and the coaching staff may have different opinions about the value of a player. I think everyone was in sync on this one. He's a guy that they needed to keep.
Here we go.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on second. They'll look to throw again. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now
Let's go now.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll try the right side with Jones. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll start it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So we've reached halftime with just the lone touchdown here. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll get started up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philly, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Romeo Dobbs, a touchdown catch in the victory. From there, we head over to the Windy City. Check on the Bears at home, Soldier Field. And they couldn't get the job done as they fall to the visiting Baltimore Ravens. James Robinson, nearly 200 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns as well. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they've got the lead at halftime over the visiting Carolina Panthers. It's Jalen Hurts with a couple of touchdown passes. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for Washington. And they've had plenty of success throwing the football so far this afternoon, as they're on pace to throw for over 300 yards if their form holds. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they were on the other end of the spectrum in terms of passing efficiency. That's going to need to improve in the second half to come.
Cut. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Throws the L out and completes it to Samuel.
And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right.
And he will slide down with the first down for the moment, but a penalty flag on the field. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Escaping the pressure right.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up fourth.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it.
Up the middle, Jones. And he's got room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 81 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll go down at the 28. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a second down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll look to throw. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jones, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. And they... They'll run off tackle to Jones. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
Out of the pistol to give to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Cody Barton there to bring him down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
2nd and 9 now. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. This offense on 3rd down today, they've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 9. And he completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And they'll get this down to the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Jones. And running room hard to come by here. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Commanders are going to be moving to 4-0 as they extend their lead.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Ready? 19 Tiger.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. This offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
And this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Off the option, it's Jones. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So crisis averted, but now facing third and goal. They'll drop to throw. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Come on. Hey. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. On second down, it's Jones. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try and run forward Jones. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. So it's the Commanders who come away with a win, and it was thanks in part to the play of their third-year quarterback.
Yeah, what struck me was how composed he was in the pocket. The numbers weren't spectacular. He had 2 touchdown passes, that's it. But he led his guys on some important drives when they needed it most, and they're going to come away with the victory.
So for the Commanders, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Philly to take on the Eagles. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop down to 1-3.